last play, their interception that they had?
We just didn't get enough air under the ball. We had a guy all open and just didn't get enough air, and that guy jumped high enough to tip it there, and they caught the interception off tip off.
I'm sure this game just basically came down to turnovers.
No doubt. Turnovers and special teams. Thought we did a terrible job kickoff coverage all game. We had a couple stops there, but we gave them too much field position on the kickoff team, and then that one kickoff return killed us there at the end.
You prepared it how much they were going to run the ball tonight?
They've been running the ball all year, and been doing a good job at it. I was surprised that they ran it so well on us in that first quarter, and I said going into the game we couldn't turn the ball over, give up big plays. We had to play outstanding on special teams, and we didn't do any of those things, and we got the results that I thought we would if we didn't do them.
You guys have been preaching a fast start all year, but yet again, another slow one. Why do you think that continues to happen?
We just didn't execute. We just didn't execute. Went down, came out, and the thing about it, I don't think it killed us. But it just didn't work. We didn't execute early. I think we came back offensively in the second. My second series, we went down and scored a touchdown. So first series wasn't good. Second series they played. We executed better. And defensively, it took us a while to adjust, I guess, a little bit. And I know early there we had guys running out of their gaps, and he was able to, the running back was able to hit those holes and get some big yardage on us.
Where's this performance tonight rate, as far as something like past, 3 or 4 games or so?
Last 3 or 4 games, I would say it ranks like the one before 2 weeks ago. We both lost. They suck when we lose. We hate losing. But we did it to ourselves. You can't put the ball on the ground. You can't give up a kickoff return. Can't give up big plays. So it's all on us. It's all on us. Can't make no excuse about it. Middle made the plays that they needed to and won the ball game.
Burned 2 timeouts on that drive. Obviously, it would have been nice to have those down at the end. Was it just a matter of not getting the ball snapped on time, not getting in? What was the issue?
Guys just panicked. We got lined up in panic, and I know one time they was confused in the huddle, not knowing sure what the quarterback had said. Rather than asking them, they just lined up and then just panicked. You can't panic in no situation.
Coming out of that timeout on 3rd down, what were you trying to capitalize with the K1 Jake's keeper?
Well, we had a play there. We just didn't execute it. We would have ran it like we were supposed to. We probably would have got it.
Going back to the timeouts for a second, that was something that was an issue at the beginning of last year, kind of went away. Same thing this year, it's starting to creep up a little bit.
It don't seem like that this year. That's the first time it happened this year. So it can't seem like it this year. And last year is last year. That's the first time that happened to us this year. It's not a problem for us. You can look back now and say it cost us, but again, if we throw the ball and complete the pass, then it doesn't matter. So that's not an issue. We'll get it corrected.
Were you surprised that D-line came out and kind of had one of their weaker games after coming off 9 sacks last week?
Well, I was, not just our D-line, but our entire defense, I was surprised that we allowed that many yards rushing in the first quarter, And, but again, like I said, we just had guys missing, not going in their gap. We wasn't all on the D-line. There was 7 other guys on the field. That got to help too. So, again, the middle made the plays, but I thought our guys in the second half adjusted and played a lot better defensively, but they made a little more plays than we did.
Coach, what do you think leads to these slower starts like the ones on the road against Troy and Arkansas State and then tonight?
Execution. Come down to execution. We played well against Monroe. And came back in Troy. It's just execution. You got to execute, and if you don't, then things don't happen for you. When we execute, we're not asking that question. When we don't, we get that question. Execution.
How would you describe your frustration level after clearly not playing your best, game defensively and struggling offensively, but still being so close to still pulling out the win late in the game?
It's frustrating, but I told our guys, it's all on us. I mean, we did this to ourselves. You know, we can't blame anybody else. You know, it's all on us, and that's what you get when you make those mistakes. You know, and we got to understand that. And if we don't want those things to happen, then we need to correct those mistakes.
On that last drive before the interception, how much of that was K1's play calling? The dead last drive where you went for it on 4th down, I believe, 2 or 3 times. How much of that was K1 adapting to what he saw in the defense?
He was just going through his reads. You know, we called plays, and he was going through his reads and found an open guy.
What did you say to you guys about the rest of the season?
I told him after the game I love each and every last one of them, and it's a classic example of when we don't do things like we talk about. We don't take care of the football, and we give up big plays or give up a kickoff return, and usually that equals a loss, you know, and say it's all on us, you know, and we got 3 ball games and left, and first one up is Florida Atlantic, and we got to be ticked off for 24 hours and then come back and get ready for Florida Atlantic, because they're not going to feel sorry for us or anyone else.
You got a couple extra days with the short week this week. You got a couple extra days for the next game. Anything you're going to do differently?
No, we're going to come back and practice tomorrow, and we'll get the guys off Saturday and then back to work on Sunday.
You had those, I can think of 3 4th down conversions off the top of my head. Were you just kind of figuring that this game was going to come down to a few points like that, or?
No, we just felt like we needed to go for it in those situations. And actually, it was good to see, because we hadn't been doing a good job on 4th down, and it was good to see that our guys execute on those downs.
Did you see any other positives from this game?
Yeah, I mean, we did some good things. The quarterback threw the ball well, receiver caught the ball, Willie played. He had some nice catches. I mean, Antonio had another good game. Did some good things. We just didn't do enough, you know, to get the win. But get back and evaluate the film, and come back next week and see if we can get back in the win column. That's all we can do now.
Coach, it seems that when you throw the ball up, Austin Akins comes down with it. Why isn't he seeing more playing time?
Austin, we don't give anybody playing time. People earn playing time, you know. And if Austin do what he's supposed to, he can earn a little more playing time, you know. But we call plays for Austin. We got plays for him, and he makes it happen when he do, you know. But Austin's a freshman, and he's still learning our offense. You know, he don't know our offense like everyone else, so we're not going to do that to him and put him out there and hurt our entire football team as much. But we have certain plays for him that we put him in there, and it's great that he go up and get those plays for us.
Was Andrew Jackson having trouble with quicker running backs? I saw Washington was in the game a lot at the Mike position.
Not yet. Hurt himself. Losing light squad.
Guess that means we're done. On that note, any other questions?